towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. No run here with Amari on Hampton. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
All lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Home trips right. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on second. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
At the Bengals 40-yard line.
They'll go left side with Hampton. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Baylor Tiger. Let's go. 59. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous...
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down and goal.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ray. Hey, go Lion. Hey, Ram. Go.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right half. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds him over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Gain of 9 yards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Burrow setting up the play action. That's going to be caught by all. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Browns at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
At the 43-yard line.
11 empty.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Flush down now to his left. Firing it deep, left side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football back at the 11.
The Bengals take over
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11-yard line.
Here we go. Ready? Raise up. Stop.
Back Back to work after throwing the pick. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. He just kept going backward, trying to find an escape, and that just got tougher and tougher to watch, Brock, as it went.
Such an empty feeling for a quarterback because you're trying to keep the play alive. But let me give some credit to the defense here because it takes swarm, it takes attack, it takes all of them to finally get to the quarterback, and they're rewarded with 2 pretty big points.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chargers.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Let's go. 21.
Herbert now off the play fake. Buying some time right. He finds Johnston. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, McCuby did a terrific job finding that out. Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 12-7 our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. It's Herbert once more. That one's incomplete over the middle. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
380. Hey, easy. 380.
Motion man sent left. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So some quick math up here in the booth. 2 points on the safety, another 3 on the ensuing field goal. Not a bad series of events if you want to be the ones that control the momentum in the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. He's Drive to begin with a run by Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
And he could have a free play here.
The 24-yard line.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, can. 11, Thomas.
On first down, here's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Gun.
First and 10.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And the deep ball falls incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it's going to be second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Brown on the inside give. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
12. Right in.
Burrow from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McPherson at the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
14.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead to 7.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. He spins ahead. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
11.
A give left side to Brown. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. And Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
12.
Burrow to the air now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. McPherson at the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Herbert on 1st down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Herbert. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Burrow now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. We've set it down from 37.
11 MT, Kate.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Burrow on 1st down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10
Here we go.
yards to go.
He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Brown on the carry. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. 11. Let it. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. As the open man downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 30.
First down carry for Brown. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
Throwing is Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 12.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Defense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. That's
11 M2, 11 M2.
First down.
They'll run it here. It's Tom's books. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. McPherson's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Go. Hey, Kaplan. 5-9.
Back to throw it. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chargers.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Hold me to right. Go.
Herbert now. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ram. 12.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Now, they didn't bite on the play action, Brock, and for all the times that we've seen that exact concept beat defenses, these guys were not fooled.
You know what that was collectively, defensively? It was great processing. We talk about quarterbacks being great processors. That group defensively just got it done.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert to throw once more. Throw is caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Hampton has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first on what looked like a broken play.
Hampton on 3rd and goal. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
This will end up as a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Oh, big.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
The 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. They will move to the next.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Bengals first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It'll be Bengals football, and the Cats have some work to do facing elimination. They trail to start the 4th. Going with Brown on the ground. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. Looking right, and he finds him. He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
A run with Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
That's on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The 50. The 30. The 10. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. 11.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Hits it through the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bengals have a 1st down. And goes to the hurry up here.
11 empty.
At the 39-yard line.
Burrow now on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Chargers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Set.
Again, it's Hampton. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Handoff headed right. McLaughlin tried to find his way back to the middle, but he stopped after a yard. Just 1 yard on the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8. To the air this time, Herbert. He brings it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
11. Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
James on the coverage.
11 MT, Kate. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Get set. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
I'll be the pace here as the clock continues to run.
12, 12, 12.
Good for a Bengals first down.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Play brings up 2nd down.
12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Chargers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive.
Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Looking quickly here. Burrow to the air now. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Line. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right. That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Pass is caught at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone for the L.A. touchdown. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead.
Bengals 30. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Chargers keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game.